Hi everyone, this is Connie from Connie's Creative Creations. Of course, you know who I am. And looks like right now I just got um, uh, Liz from Liz Ambria. And of course, Jill is here. And she is my guest tonight from Never Naked Nails. So let's go ahead. She is away from her computer for just a moment. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing is I'm making a brand new um, yeah,
I'm making
heart-shaped wreath for my door. So let's
yeah,
say hello to,
heart shape.
there is Jill.
Hi.
She's going to be showing just her hands tonight. And Jill, would you like to tell them what you are going to do?
Well, I'm making the mayo to a gnome. I've had the pieces kind of in my head for a while, so I just decided to do it.
Cool. Awesome. And she's got all her parts set up, and I am going to be doing this. I'm doing the same way I did it the last time, Marie, doing the puff with the deco mesh. And I see that Leilani just came in. Hello, welcome. So I'm just going to do these the same way as I did before, and I'm doing it on this heart wreath from the Dollar Tree. So just gonna get these
So
all in here. And if you'll
here,
want, ooh, that is cute. Is that the other one, and you're making the match for it?
yeah, this is the girl. See, I gave her like bangs. Yeah, and her braids.
That's cute.
And I left her arms open so I can like put things in here. So if I want her to hold stuff,
Uh huh.
but I haven't glued her braid in all the way. Her
Oh,
braid goes
okay.
all the way to the floor, like to her foot.
Uh huh.
It's
That's
really
cool.
cute. I don't know if I want to put them up or leave them down because I think her braids are cute.
Her braids are very cute.
So I don't know. This was me when I was a kid. This is how my hair was.
Mine too.
So I don't know. I might just tuck them up. I think they're kind of cute tucked up too. But yeah, I'm gonna make the boy to her. That's the
Cool.
plan anyway.
Awesome. Yeah, it is, Liz. It is a really pretty gnome. Now this wreath form is a little different than the round ones because this only has 3 wires, so it doesn't have the 2 in the center. It only has the 1. So I'm just hooking this to the 1, and I'm doing it 8 inches. Each poof 8 inches, just like the other one. And I've got one white and 2 reds for each poof. And we'll see if I end up doing as many on each section. These sections are a little small, I think. So I hope you guys all had a very happy New Year's. I know we stayed up until midnight. We played a ton of games of Uno, and then we started to play Monopoly, and it was getting too close to midnight, and I was getting tired, and I called it quits. Like, no more, so we stopped the game. It was just myself, my oldest daughter, and her oldest and her youngest child, the ones that live with me. And I'm just
It was,
using Chanel stems that I cut in half.
it was just me and my girls. I did go out with a friend, but we called the night early and then so I was watching Netflix with my dogs.
Cool.
But
You're
this
using,
is the plastic. It's oh gold whatever tea.
oh, okay. So,
And I cut the bottom out. I just cut it out with regular scissors. It wasn't really that hard, but the legs are gonna go up in the bottom, so I had to cut the bottom out.
Oh, okay. Did you see? I made some gnomes in my video a couple of weeks ago with uh, bottles
Yes.
as body.
See, and I already had her done. I never miss any of your videos, Connie. Not
Oh,
a single one.
okay.
So just
Well,
so you
thank
know.
you. Thank you. Yeah, I made them. Actually, I made one out of a coffee container, a Dunkin' Donuts coffee container, and then the other two I made out of um, just milk containers. Hello, Shanna.
They were very cute.
Hello. Hey, I haven't seen just nailed it in so long. And hi
Cherie,
Sassy.
hi Cherie.
What? Tell me what her name is again. I forgot.
Cherie.
Cherie. That's it. That's it. Yes, Cherie. I haven't talked to you and seen you in so long. I've seen your videos. I just haven't talked to you in a long time.
Hi Cherie. Thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you.
So now he's gonna have a full beard.
Uh
So
huh.
not that I need to wrap the body in anything, I'm just doing it because if you want to look up his beard, you'll see a shirt. I don't know.
That's what I did too. I felt like I needed to do something
He was gonna be naked under there, so
right. Well, and mine was Christmas ones, so I just used Christmas fabric as their outfits. One, two,
um mine don't stay out year round. I have like wood ones that I've painted, and I made one over Christmas. I gave him a dog treat that actually looks like a gingerbread man, and I just painted the dog treat.
uh,
I covered it with Mod Podge, and then I just painted it with regular acrylic paints. It's super cute, but I don't
yeah,
keep those out year round. So, like my big gnomes, that's why I didn't want to dress these like in Christmas colors.
yeah. Okay, so Sassy just said it's 2 a.m. here, so I stayed up to watch this. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm
Oh,
glad you're a new subscriber.
Sassy was already awake. That girl never sleeps. Hey, Sass.
Okay, so I've done one section, and I think it's going to be enough. It's 6 of them. So when I start pulling it out, you'll be able to see a white stripe down the middle. So we'll move to the next one.
So I'm just gonna glue this to the body. Right there.
You know, and I haven't even painted my nails since last Tuesday, and I'm surprised I haven't. I was going to, but I haven't. So they're still the same as when I painted them last week.
The gnomes, I love them.
Uh oh, her
Um,
door goes right.
I'm trying really, really hard to stay with both my nail channel and now trying to get more into, um, more crafts and DIYs
Right.
because
Well,
I love doing it.
yeah, I I've just been doing a lot more crafts. I haven't even lately. I haven't even been doing my own. I've just been doing my nails, just leaving them French tip instead of painting them. I painted them for Christmas, and then I painted them last week for New Year's. But I'll probably just go right back to French tip. I
The
love
French
French
tip.
tips.
I'm really into magnetics right now. So, like, my right hand will just be magnetic polishes. This one is gorgeous. I love nail polish. That's the brand, but this is beautiful.
It is pretty. I like blue.
And this is a PR I swatch for Adored Colors.
Hmm.
So this one also glows in the dark. It's more of a purple, but it's
Yeah,
so pretty, and its glow in the dark is really pretty.
that is pretty. Yeah, I just haven't. I've focused more on my YouTube channel of the DIYs and stuff. So I even have
Well,
my
I'll
second
do
channel,
my
and I haven't put a single video on my second channel in forever. if I think it's been almost a year, just because I find myself so busy that I don't have time to. I don't know how people keep up more than one video or one channel.
I don't need 2 channels. That's why I'm just gonna DIY on my nail channel. I don't need to. No,
Well,
that sounds
yeah.
stressful.
Well, I do so many different things. Everybody's like, you should have another channel for all that other stuff you do. The problem is I just don't do that other stuff on video.
Yeah, I mean, I paint, and I think I've told Sassy 100 times. I probably have 40 videos of DIYs on my phone, and because that's how I film. So,
Right. That's how
um,
I found film
and
too.
then I'm like, oh, I don't want to share this, or it becomes too late in the season, or whatever. And then I'm like, never mind.
You can always put it on YouTube, and then when that season comes back around, then you can just make it public.
So
That's,
not that it mattered, but I folded in the edge and gave it just a little clean seam.
I like that look.
Ladies.
Thank you, Leilani.
So this is his beard.
That's cute. And where do you get your beard material?
I had a friend who used to make these professionally.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful. I have one that I actually have 2 that she made for me, but she used to sell them. Anyway, she lost her husband and she moved, and she didn't take her gnome stuff with her, so she gave it all to me.
Oh, well, that was nice of her. Hi, Sandra.
So yeah, she gave me all of. So that's that. All right. So his legs, I buy because I don't have a Cricut.
Right.
So I buy a lot of I buy them from Temu all the time, but wall vinyls you can put up and then take down, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I cut them up and I put them on other things. Anyway, these come in the middle of them, so I save all of this stuff.
Oh, yeah, I save everything too. Oh, hi, Candace. My daughter Candace is here.
Hi, Candace. Hi, Sandra. So that's what I'm making his legs out of.
I agree with you, Leilani. That beard is amazing.
Yes, and she gave me so many different colors, and
the fur that I've been using was from before I moved here to Kansas, I made some Halloween costumes for a person who paid me, and there was a lion and a fox, and I can't remember what the other animal was, but I got all this fur from and the person said, "Oh, just keep the extra fur." But I'm starting to run out. I'm gonna have to buy more.
Well, this is a good sized tote, and she left me the cones to make the hats.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of different noses, beads for their noses and other stuff, and this gorgeous gold material, and yeah.
Wow. Well, I have lots of material. I've got 15, well, maybe not 15, maybe 10, still a lot, totes of fabric that I have. I try not to buy any more fabric because I have so much, but sometimes you just have to have something different. So I just go buy it anyway.
All right, so I'm just gonna do it, and you'll just have to see what I do. I think the sweater material is really forgiving, so you don't have to fold or make a seam. Plus, it's the back of his leg, but you can hardly see where it seams in. So I'm just gonna butt up to this edge and then cut it after it cools.
Okay.
That way I could keep it straighter too, hopefully.
Sassy says, I love crafting so much. I wish I was able to do it more. Again, Jill, have you seen some projects I've made? Or
They're
Jill,
really cute. She's done
right?
a lot of really cute stuff.
Awesome.
Some are
Oh,
still on your channel, Sassy, right? Oh, glue guns and styrofoam. Just watch yourself. That's all I gotta say.
yep. I always use low temp when for most things. I don't like high temp. But I don't
So
burn myself very often, so that's good.
this is low temp. Um, I was a glass blower in a past life, so heat doesn't really affect my hands at all. It doesn't.
It doesn't mind either. I don't get burnt very often, and when I do, it heals in a day or so. Maybe that's because I caught on fire as a child, so I don't know if that burned. I mean, you know how you've been watching my channel for a while. A few
Yep.
months ago, when I cut my finger,
Right.
remember when that wood uh, flipped off my saw and
Yep.
hit my hand? Well, guess what? I don't even have. I had a huge piece of skin that came off. I don't even have a scar, and it healed in about a little over a week, and it was completely healed. So I'm like, okay, I heal really, really fast. Even
Oh, I
last,
don't.
even last year when I hit my cut my hand with my grinder, it you can't even hardly see the scar. I mean, it's right on my hand where you guys should be able to see it, and I have to point it out because you can't see it. And it healed up in about a week and a half. I had the stitches out 5 days later, and the doctor saying, "Well, you probably should keep fly tape on it." And the fly tape came off like the next day, and I had no problems.
You're like,
And
I don't need that stuff.
huh?
You're like, I don't need that stuff.
Yeah,
I'm fine. All right. So this metal thing. Okay. So I'm making the arms right now.
okay,
Um. So I took one of those styrofoam rounds and I cut it to length and then I split it down the middle.
okay.
Okay. So
Let's see. Oh, sorry, Cherie, she's coughing. Sassy says, but you can still see pictures on my Instagram.
yeah, she has cute photos.
Yeah, I'll have to find your Instagram.
Okay. So I buy Starbucks coffee, whole bean coffee.
Yeah,
So these are the metal things that come on the bag that you like twist it and put it back in the freezer.
right.
So I save these. These are the best chip clips in all of the land. But anyway, that's what I'm using. I glued to half of that.
Yeah.
And now I'm just gonna cover it up with the sleeve material. And I have extra here on purpose because I want to use this extra of fabric to glue it to the body.
Oh, cool.
And then when I can form this like around his body,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to make some mittens. I'm going to glue the mittens to this piece sticking out.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's what I will do.
Okay, so I have started out with 5 red rolls and 3 white rolls, and I thought for sure I would need all them. I've gone more than halfway, and I'm still on the first 3 rolls. So I'm going to, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to fluff it all out, and then I'll finish the rest of it. But
Then you have enough to make me one.
I don't have another heart wreath, but I have lots of wreath forms.
Valentine's Day isn't my favorite day, so
Yeah.
not my favorite holiday. But it's all right.
I don't know if I have a favorite holiday.
It's my grandson's birthday, so my youngest grandson.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you know, Candace, she says she wishes she was as crafty as me. You know what? I can't stop myself. I have so much uh, inspiration and so much, I'm inspired by everything to do something. And even back when me and my husband was first married, I didn't have the money to do a lot of crafting. And so I saved everything so I could craft with it. And I learned how to make things out of nothing.
Well, that's what these are paper towels. You
Yep.
know, the middle, and
Oh yeah, I keep all the paper towels. I keep all the jars. I keep, because I use them.
so I split it down the middle, and that's what I'm gonna fit to make his shoe with. So I'll show you that in a minute.
Okay.
But I save everything. I'm a hoarder.
Yeah, my oldest daughter who lives with me, she's like, "You're saving that again?" She's like, "Well, you die, I'm gonna have to take care of all this stuff." I said, "Not necessarily."
Not if I crafted all before.
That's right. Sarah says she might be able to come on for a couple of minutes. She has a Tammy coming on hers tonight. Tammy for the rest of Willow.
Right?
So, there she is. Right on time.
Am I right?
Hello.
Hi. I was just running all over my house since 7 or like 6:45 trying to find my laptop.
You lost your laptop?
Well, so I was going to pack it to go to Mexico and bring it with.
Oh, that's right.
And then at the last minute, I thought, you know what? I need to just take time off. I'm always working. And oh my
Right.
gosh, it's a beautiful wreath.
Thank you, and I haven't even spreaded it out yet.
Is that Valentine's?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Thank
Wait,
you.
is Jill here?
Hi,
Yes.
Sarah.
He's here.
Hi, Jill. Okay.
And then in the
I'm
chat, we
I'm
have
honored to be in both of your presents.
yes,
I think that's how you say it.
yes, and oh, she froze. Please come back.
Frozen.
Are you still there, Sarah? Oh, she's gonna disappear, so I'll come back.
Okay, so real quick, I just traced out a hand, what do you call it? A mitten. And then I cut 3 more out. So you have to flip it to make a right and a left, but I glued them to just a little piece of the material, or this is a sweater. So, and then I'm gonna glue them. I'm gonna glue them together, but not at the bottom. I'm gonna leave that open so I can stick the metal thing in there.
Yeah, she just disappeared. She will be back.
Bye, Sarah.
She's having the same problem she had last week with her, or not last week, the week before, with her phone shutting off, or her computer, I mean, because she, for whatever reason, so she's going to have to get it going. Look
I
at this,
know I
guys.
said it to you, Connie, but I thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
No problem.
Seriously, you will motivate me to craft more and to put it on my channel and just be more active, I think.
Awesome.
So I just glued those 2 pieces together, and now I'm just going to go around and trim the excess off. Hopefully I don't chop the thumb off. I don't know.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so this went around all but 1.5 sections. But I might have to put, I'm gonna have to put a couple more of them in this one last section, but I'm gonna go ahead and spread these out so that you can see it again. Or so you can see it, what it looks like. Because it's red and white. So when I spread it out, you should be able to see. Yep, you can. You just pull it. And then you can see it. Oh, you're welcome, Sassy.
Aw, thanks, Sass.
Isn't this pretty?
I love that.
I love deco mesh. A lot of people don't work with it very much because it does kind of fall apart. I don't know if you can see on my table. And if you cut it like I used to cut it all the time, it's much worse. But oh, there she is. She's back.
She's back.
If I have the issue again, it might just be that my battery's so low, but I have it plugged in.
Okay.
I put a shirt on. I mean, I had a tank top on, but I was like running around. I was getting so hot.
You know, during this warm weather, I'm always wearing a tank top. I have a tank top on now, but I have another shirt on over it. But, so this is that deco mesh was telling that I did the last time.
The way you do it is so pretty. I want you to teach me the deco mesh technique.
Okay, there's several different ways you can do it, but yeah, this is the one way I do it. You can do it with those puffs. This is actually much easier. I think it's prettier.
Sweetie, it's very. Are you using two different colors, or is that the deco mesh is red?
I'm using two different colors. I'm using two red and then one white. So I'm pulling them out, so it spreads them out.
Yeah.
So you're getting the white in the middle.
I am pulling up. I can't see the comments on the computer, and I don't want to touch the computer for fear that I'll get kicked out. So I'm just going to go and look at the chat and just like let you guys know what's going on so you guys can focus on your crafts. And then I want to ask Jill like a million questions.
Okay.
Sweet. Didn't sign up for a million questions.
Well, get ready.
I'm ready.
I'm
assuming you've already said hello to everyone.
Yes, and we have some new people from
the
nail community.
Yeah, Sassy Fantasy.
Yes, and so is Ashley's there. Hey, Ashley, I didn't see she had came in. And we also have where'd she go?
Okay, Sassy Fantasy and just nailed it. I see.
Yes, that's Cherie.
Cherie. Oh, I love that name.
Yeah.
And then we have Sandra. We've got Leilani. We've got. I'm sure Liz is in here. Candace.
Yes.
I see Liz and Bria. Shayna Bates is here.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley in here too.
Yep, she's in here too.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Let me just read some of the most recent comments for you guys. Okay. Liz says, love the wreath, Connie. Nice and puffy. I agree.
Thank you.
Sassy says, welcome back, Sarah. Thank you. Let's hope it lasts. Last week or the week before, we had the same issue, and it was because of my stinking laptop. But
yeah. Oh, and Sassy is from what country? And it's like 2 a.m. there.
Belgium. She's in Belgium.
I have been to Brussels and Bruges, Belgium.
Cool.
Both beautiful places. So, Jill, what are you making?
Well, since you came to the party late, just kidding.
But some of the chat might have come in late, so it's always good to explain it twice.
That's right.
Okay. Well, I've sort of been putting this gnome together for a while.
The other one?
Yeah.
She's making a boy to go with a girl. She made a girl already.
Oh my goodness! Oh wow!
Yeah.
So wait, are you knitting that, or is that like part of a sweater?
I hope this doesn't get. It's one of my husband's sweaters.
Yeah, not anymore.
He wasn't wearing it anyway.
Hey, that's right.
When I was
And
married, I used to periodically get rid of his clothes, and he never noticed.
yeah,
You know, Ron
So-
is really bad at getting rid of stuff that starts to get really holy.
Yeah.
And so I used to tell him that I would just throw them away. And he says, well, I'll just get them right back out of the garbage. I said, okay, you can do that. So
in pieces.
once he was wearing this really holy shirt, and I went up, put my fingernails in the holes, and ripped it off of him.
You are
He's
so
like, I guess I'm
feisty.
not
Your
wearing
name should
it.
be Sassy Fantasy. Although
So-
Sassy Fantasy, I'm guessing, has got quite the channel.
Yeah,
This
so
is
Ron,
like a old T-shirt of mine, and then the sweater, and then this is that rope stuff from the Dollar Tree. She does have long braids, but I'm like contemplating putting them up.
You have like a lot sweeter voice than what I imagined. You're very you get very, speaking of sassy, you get pretty sassy in the chat.
I can be sassy with a
Oh, no.
sweet voice. Don't
she's
kid yourself.
gone. She disappeared.
She has bangs too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Sarah
yeah, that's
disappeared
her.
again.
And
Ah,
so
look at that.
yeah, I'm just making the boy. Here's his gloves and his arms and his legs.
Cool.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Uh-oh. Gotta redo that.
So I just glued those together and then I just trimmed around it. You really can't tell. They're fluffy, and if you mess up like right there, I could just take some of this fuzzy stuff and stick it on there. You really can't tell. So it doesn't. But you have to make a right and a left. You can't, I mean, like, you could flip one over, of course, but you can't make them all the same.
Right. I
Anyway.
know, Sarah. She goes, literally, I cannot in the chat. So
What?
my tail was too short on this last one. So I'm going to just go ahead and start a new section and cut that tail off. And I'll use my glue gun and go back through and hook these in. How many of these did I? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll do one more there. Hello, Lynette. Lynette Delouche. And Sarah has been on here and she keeps getting kicked off.
She came and went again.
Yeah, she'll come again if she can get in here. Yes, it's a wreath. See, you can see this is the beginnings. I've almost done, and you can see it's a heart on the back. And I only have a little bit in this one section and then this. And I might put a little bit here, but I'm putting a bow. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm not sure. I haven't made my mind up yet. So we'll see.
It's so pretty.
Thank you.
I
I love that so much. I really do. I think it is really nice. Thank you, Sassy. A really nice product to use. I just think it's so pretty. And you can get it. I mean, this is from the Dollar Tree, so they're $1.25 a roll. You can get bigger ones. Walmart carries this size. They even carry a 10-inch, which is really pretty as well. So it's just however you want it, for sure.
I bought some at Halloween, the black and silver,
Uh-huh.
and I put that around. Well, it was one of my crazy Halloween crafts. I think I shared it with you and Sarah.
Uh-huh. Yes, you did.
The DIY trash cans.
Yes. They were
Dollar
cute.
Tree trash can. Yeah, those were fun. Except I couldn't turn them on because my dogs are deathly afraid of them. Molly, my red border collie, she just was like not happy.
Yeah. Hi, Zay. Okay. Lynette wants to know how I'm making this. Okay. So I got a wire form. You can see wire from the Dollar Tree. And then I have 3 rolls of deco mesh. And so I'm stacking them. I'm putting 2 red and 1 white. And the 2 red is on the outside. And then I've got this measuring and I am rolling them out to approximately 8 inches. And then I'm gathering them like this. And I'm using a half of a chenille stem and I'm wrapping it around and twist tying it. Then just one time, and then I'm taking it, and this wreath form, if you look, it only has 3 rings. The round ones has 2 rings, but this one has just 3. So I'm just putting it around the center one, and then you turn it over, and you just twist tie it, twist it, and so that is a poof. Then when you're done, your poofs are done, then you pull them apart, which makes it all really big and poofy. So I've all of it up until these 2. This is all just my first 3 rolls, and I had to start my second 3 rolls. And so I'm going to be doing those. Now I have this little plaque that I'm thinking about putting in the center, but I'm not sure. And I cut it on my Cricut, and it's going to be on a little frame, and it says "Hello Valentine." Not sure if I'm going to write that, if I'm going to put that one on, or do a bow, because I have red and white checks and red ribbon that I'm thinking about using for a bow, but I haven't decided yet. Thank you, Sarah, for doing that. She's putting everyone's channel links in here.
Thank you, Sarah.
Oh, and I was just going to tell Ashley, I will send you, and Zaylee, I will send you my itinerary. I got my plane ticket to come to Utah to see Zaylee's performance, as well as to be there for Candace's birthday.
I forgot how I made the foot.
Cool.
No, I forgot. I don't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
I'll figure it out.
Okay, Sassy, I've got your channel because you subscribed to me today, and I'm going to see if I can find you on Instagram, and I will send you some links to some ladies that are amazing on the Cricut, and they go step by step. In fact, one of them, that's pretty much all she does. All her videos pretty much is about Cricut, and she's so easy to learn from.
Well, I asked Santa for a Cricut, and well, I guess you have to put up a Christmas tree because I didn't get one.
Hey Nancy, Little Treasures by Nancy is here. How are you doing tonight?
Okay, so you go like that. Okay, that I just.
Oh yes, Sarah, put your channel up so that they know where yours is at.
So when I put the girl together, I used my pattern for the shoe.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, oh, I could redo that. No big deal.
I hate that when I forget that. You're welcome, Sassy.
Completely, yeah, I'm just at a loss right now. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, hi, Sherry from My 3 Sons.
Hi, Sherry.
That's nice of you for doing that.
Sorry, my throat, I'm like all scratchy. It's like maybe 5 degrees here right now. So
Yeah.
I'm so
Jennifer
cold.
Maker is, I'm sorry, Jennifer Maker is really good, but this girl that I watch is, for me, is much more relatable. I watch both of them, but this one that I'm going to give you the information for, to me, she's just much more relatable for me. I learned more from her than I did Jennifer Maker.
Well, I saw a machine. I was watching one of the ladies we all watched together. Has this new like it cuts wood and it edges it, and you can also cut vinyl with it.
That is that the Cricut machine? That's the Cricut Maker 8 or 3
No, it's
or
like a
something.
X. It's a X something.
Yeah, something like it's the Maker after the Maker. It's the next machine. Instead of calling it a Maker, they're now calling it, and it cuts all that stuff. Now mine,
It's amazing.
I have an Air Explorer Air 2, and I can cut a lot of things, but I don't cut all that stuff. But if I wanted to cut all that stuff, I just go out and use one of my saws.
Yeah, but like you could set it in there. I guess if you're mass producing,
Oh yeah,
like for craft shows and that kind of stuff,
right.
you could, set it and
Oh, that's
forget
a
it.
laser. Okay, so that's not a Cricut. That's a laser machine. Yes, I know about that. Yeah, I wish I had that laser machine.
I wish I could remember her channel name.
It's okay. I'm sure we've seen. I mean, it's one we all watch. But the laser machines are cool. I wish I had one, but I don't. I do know that I was watching somebody that said that, or they didn't say it. They put it on Instagram that they walked. Oh, it was one of the crafting cousins. She said that she walked away from her machine and it caught on fire.
A Cricut?
No. Laser machine.
Oh, well, yeah.
And so
Oh
she
my.
said you have to really stay right there.
Who said that? Who said that? Tammy?
No. It was one of the crafting cousins
Oh,
on her Facebook page. She was sharing that she walked away, and luckily she heard something and turned back, and it was on fire.
I'm surprised there's not some type of sensor that would, if it gets too hot, that would
I
be
don't
like
know.
beep beep beep, like
Hey,
they have it,
Tammy.
like be like laser, wood, yeah, possible fire.
Is Tammy here from the rest of Willow?
I haven't seen her yet, but I've also been dealing with major
Or maybe
IT
not.
issues.
Thought I saw her.
There's no IT here.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the IT person here, and I don't even know what it stands for.
Internet tech, like it's like, Jill, can you come over? That's what IT stands for. Jill,
I'm really good at computers too.
I'm
Wait,
the
I used to build websites.
Connie.
Yes. Oh, she's gone again. How's she ever going to stay on her live? She is gone again. She says,
All right, so I'm gonna put these little tabs up on the backside, but I'm gonna cover this up with some of the sweater material so you won't see it. But
right.
it's just to help hold like the shoe form on.
Okay. Oh, Sarah, I'm sorry. I hope it stays on for your life. I was going to ask you, Sarah, do you want me to come on your live or no? Or do you want me to just be in the chat?
I think she wants me to be on it.
With Tammy?
I was kidding.
Oh, I was going to say, okay.
Kidding. All right, so I kind of like that shape. I think I'm going to trim this up a little bit. Wait.
Okay, so now I'm in the last section of this heart. Then I gotta decide what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry, what? No, two, a little over two. That was my husband asking about the dog's food, how much he gets. Well, I make his food. I don't buy store-bought dog food. So he had to know how much. He eats quite a bit, but that's okay. He's still a puppy.
Yeah, my girls are border collies, and well, they would eat as long or as much as I fed them. They
Um,
don't stop. They're
he
heavy.
does, which I'm surprised because he's a beagle. When he's done, he is done. Okay, the X Tool M1 is a laser cutter and was a has a blade like a cricket. Yes.
Yes, it was way cool. Like I think um I think those programs are a little intimidating, sometimes.
Yeah. Um, I sometimes I get intimidated, but then I'm like, no, we'll just figure this out. Okay, so I'm right in the center. It's getting really full here.
Oops.
I'm only going to put 3 more in here, and then we're going to call it done. And I will finish fluffing it, and then I'll make the if I could speak, the bow.
Okay, so I decided to use the t-shirt material for the shoe. I don't think it really matters, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like put some and tuck it because I'll do the bottom with a piece of like a thicker cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
So the feet, I'll put the 2 feet together, and then what am I trying to say, Connie?
I don't know.
Help me
Bye,
with
Sheree.
words.
Sheree has to go. Good night, Sheree.
Bye, Sheree. Okay, so I'll take a piece of cardboard and I'll put both of the feet down and I'll trace around it. And then I'm going to put material on the bottom and then glue it to the bottom of the feet so that they are sturdier.
Okay. Or you could use um, foam board.
I don't got foam board.
Okay.
I don't have any foam board, Connie.
Okay.
Did you hear I don't got any.
Yeah.
I was just attacked by my glue gun. I have to tell you a story. This glue gun is older than my children, and they are in their late 30s.
Yes, I have a glue gun that's that old that looks just like that. I think it's even blue, just like that. And I have a lot of other glue guns too.
Yeah, well, the one I was using, I think I tried to force the glue stick through, and I kind of broke it. So I had to switch really fast.
I've got about 8 different glue guns. Okay, thank you, Sassy. I think I will do one more. And I will be done, and I will make a bow because I have time. Thank you, Sassy. I appreciate you liking this. I think these are gorgeous. I know I had one I did from last year for my door, but I just like changing out new ones. So I thought, well, I'm just going to do it.
My glue gun is attacking me. Let go. Thank you. Stop it.
Okay. You guys have never seen me make a bow. I will go ahead and make it now, and then I'll have to connect it later, I think. We might run out of time. We'll see. We have 10 minutes.
Well,
Or
I'm
just
all gonna
under,
finish in 10 minutes. So
yeah, it'll be under just under 10 minutes. We'll have to leave and go over to Sarah's. So, but let me cut this.
get off.
Okay. Now, you can see where I have spread out and where I haven't. These pieces over here are together still. So you just grab the red underneath and the red on top, and you just pull it. And that separates and poofs up each one of them. Ah, this one came undone. How dare you come undone?
You tell it, Connie.
That makes me wonder about that.
If Sarah doesn't think I'm sassy in real life, then she just doesn't know.
I'm very sassy, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. All right, so let me finish that time. So I want to make that bow. Because if you guys have never seen me make a bow, I want you to see. And we've got a couple of new people. So why don't I sit this aside and I'll make a bow real quick. And then I'll put it together and then I'll add this on Instagram and my community tab. So I've got this ribbon, and I got it from on clearance from Walmart last year. And so I'm gonna make a red and on the outside, and then I'm gonna make the check on the outside and then the red on the inside. Now I'm not making tails because I don't want it to go over this if I decide to put that sign. So I just scrunch it up like this, and then I'm going to make my center loop, which is little, and I scrunch it so I have a little loop, and then I twist it, and then I make a little bit bigger of a loop, scrunch it, twist it. Now I do have a bow maker. I just didn't want to bring it in here. I'm not making a huge bow for this, but I am making this. So I'm going to make them making like 3 of this big size, of this size, and then I'm going to go just a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to call it good. And it's wired, but it's fabric. It's stiff fabric, so it's really nice material. So, and I forgot to put the red in. So, I should have done the red first. Oh well. So I'm just doing the same thing over and over again to make this bow. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and make the red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Chanel stem. I know it's orange, and that's okay. And I'm going to twist tie it here, and then I'm going to make the red, and put it on top. So I'm going to do the same thing. Scrunch it. Make a small one. Twist it. Make another small one. Scrunch. Twist. Scrunch. Twist. Let's keep doing it until I get it exactly the way I want it. This is a lot smaller because it's going in the center. Once I get it to be about as big as the other one, which I'm at right now, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more on this side, one more on the other, and then I'll be done. Okay, so that's this. So I'm going to lay it right on here. And I'm going to twist tie it really tight. And then I'm going to cut these off. Because like I said, no tails. And then I'm just going to puff these all out. And that makes a bow.
And I think I got one leg done.
Cool.
One leg and a foot.
Thank you, Liz. And yeah, Candace, true.
What was that?
They're trying to come out and see me for her youngest son's birthday. So in May.
That's always nice. I want to go to California and see my sister.
I used to live in California and I haven't been back in it's been over 30 years because it was before Candace was born, like a couple years before. Okay, isn't that a cute bow? Yeah.
And so I'm going to put a bead on the top of his boot because she has I'm going to pop the rest of these little beads or the buttons off of the sweater that was mine. So I'm going to glue these to her shoes, the buttons that match her.
Okay.
And then I'm going to glue these little beads to the top of the shoe. Right there.
Well, I know you'll be 30. It was over 30 years ago because it was before you were born.
I was there Christmas.
Yeah, my youngest, Candace is my youngest, and she'll be 30. My oldest is 40. Okay, so to put this on here, I made the center a little bit not so full so that I can put this bow right here in the center of this heart. That's only if I can get the things in there. And then we're going to have to call it good night because Sarah's live starts in 2 minutes. So, yeah, so we're going to call it the end. Thank you guys for all coming. I will have pictures of this on my community tab as well as on Instagram, and you'll see this with it all, the bow all fluffed out and nice and pretty. And if I put the sign on, you'll see the sign as well. I might not. It's awfully full, so I may not do. I may use that for a different one. So, Jill, do you have a way to say goodbye to people on your channel, or do you say bye, or what?
I do. First, I just want to thank you again for having me on, Connie. It really does mean a lot to me.
You're welcome.
I'll send you a photo of the two of them together when I finish him. I'll get it to you.
Okay, awesome. And I'm glad I met Sassy, and I thank you guys for being here, and thank you for liking my heart. My heart. My heart. Yes, my wreath.
So I sign off just saying smile at the grumpies.
Okay, and I say you guys all have a great evening. Stay blessed. Call somebody and tell them you love them because that might be exactly what they need to hear today. And you guys all be the Bible that somebody reads today. Bye, guys. Hopefully, we'll see you guys all over in the chat and Sarah's live. Good night.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Sassy. Come on in.